Hello my fellow jammers, and on this story today it's about my injuries as a little kid. So yes, some of these injuries are kinda gross, so here we go. So one time I was riding my bike like a normal obedient child, and for some stupid reason I decided to go down my parents' driveway. When I went down the driveway, slammed onto my parents' car and my bike with it. Fell on the ground, but instead of me falling and hitting the ground, I tumbled down the driveway and fell on my one little tiny childish front tooth. Yes, I chipped my tooth and scraped my knee while I was in the act. So then my mom couldn't find the missing tooth. So my mom took me to the dentist. All I really remember was that they put the numbing on me and put this weird casing on my tooth. I felt kind of sleepy for that day. And on to the next injury. Yippee! Woo! Fun. It all started when I was playing tag with my friends. And then when I was not paying attention, I bumped my head against something that felt kind of sharp. And when I put my hand on my head and looked at my hand, there was blood on it. I was not very scared. I was more confused at that moment. But then about 15 seconds later, blood started dripping all over my head. I didn't really recognize that until my friend said, Flame, your head's dripping blood. I didn't realize that. I'm going to go tell the teacher now. Surprisingly, the cut in my head wasn't that big. They only had to use staples to stitch my head back together. Warning, this next story is pretty gross, so let's get into it. So when I was about 6 years old, I was playing with one of the chairs near the dining room table. And then the chair fell on my little, tiny baby toe. And then it turned purple. Eventually it faded away, but it hurt really, really bad. And one more story for this video. So this is when I was really little, and me being the crazy child I was, throwing a giant tantrum. And while I was throwing a tantrum, my arm hit a broom and it dislocated my elbow. My mom took me to the ER so the doctors could lock my elbow back in place. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you all on the flame side.